Welcome to Wellness Quarters, where wellness lives. My name is Gayle Nowak. I am your host, Wellness for All expert leader and communication and emotional wellness coach. Wellness Universe is thrilled to bring you this inspiring interview series of our members as part of our Wellness for All program. Wellness Universe brings experiences like this to you because we believe happy, healthy, and healed humans lead to peace globally. Join us here on the second Tuesday of each month at 5 p.m. Eastern and the fourth Wednesday of the month at 3 p.m. Eastern for a 15-minute session filled with insightful interviews and practical wellness tips from top professionals in the wellness universe. Whether you're seeking inspiration or actionable advice to enhance your well-being, Wellness Quarters is your go-to destination for support on your journey to a happier, healthier life. This pay what you can donation-based program is supported by generous viewers like you. If you'd like to donate, you can do that now. You can do that after we're done. You can do that anytime in the future. And I want to give a special thanks to those who have already donated even before our first episode today. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that. And I'm just going to pop the link for that donation here in the chat box. And also I see a big crowd joining us today, so that's really exciting. Everyone who's joining us live today is getting a free ebook and journal. Watch your emails for more information about that. You'll also be entered into a drawing to receive one of the Wellness Universe books. You do need to leave a review after the show in order to be entered into the drawing. Winners will be selected at random and notified by email. And speaking of that review, at the end of the show, you'll see a pop-up to leave a rating and a review. And we are truly grateful for yours because that helps Wellness Quarters reach more people seeking tools and practices to optimize their well-being. So thank you for coming to our very first episode of the series. Today, we're speaking with the wonderful Sharon Carne. We're going to be talking about your healing voice. And Sharon is a best-selling author, international speaker, musician, recording artist, master sound healer, mother, grandmother, and evolving elder. She founded Sound Wellness in 2008 and the Sound Wellness Institute in 2017, which offers programs and professional training for holistic practitioners who wish to use sound and music to support their practice. Welcome, Sharon. I think you're still on mute. Hey, there we go.
My mic didn't want to unmute. Thank you so much, Gayle. It's an amazing delight and honor to be here for the launch of this wonderful opportunity for Wellness Universe members. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you for kicking us off. And I'd love to start off with hearing a little bit more about your personal journey and what inspired you to explore this powerful connection between our voice and wellness. So how did you come to focus on the concept of sound healing, I've heard you use the phrase sonic massage. Yeah. How did that all come about?
Oh my gosh, it's been a journey of different steps along the way. I've been a musician all my life, which probably started the journey with sound. The journey into healing sound started with some innocent experiments with nervous adult students who wanted to learn how to perform better. And so we did a lot of exploration on with stage fright, and we found that imagining a sound, imagining a s- no sorry imagining a color while we were performing then helped to quiet down that critical mind and allowed the music to flow more easily. But every single time we did it, Gayle, somebody in the audience got the color. And it happened so many times. I just had to think this is no longer synchronicity. No, it's the universe going, "Hello, Sharon. Hello, course correction." We've got a new frame of study for you. And I started diving into what on earth does it make? How on earth does sound healing work? How do those people get that color? How does sound become a carrier for thought and intention? And that started a multi decade journey of really exploring sound healing, sound therapy, and all of those incredible things that we all know in our DNA and are just starting to remember.
Beautiful. I love that you were supporting uh, people with stage fright, and sort of being seen and being heard, right? And that even when they were working with their voice, they were actually seeing colors and feeling more confident. So that's funny how the universe works like that, right? To kind of give us these little nudges in certain directions. So can you speak a little bit about this concept of sonic massage as well?
Absolutely. And when I started looking into the science of sound and how it works, well, I guess I could say, to sum it all up in a few words, we are sound. We are sound. Everything in vibration, the whole universe, everything is in vibration. And everything that is in vibration, in a way, has a sound, whether or not it's within our physical range of healing. It has a frequency. And so we know that our cells speak with each other with sound. We know that sound goes through us. And when we come to the voice is created inside of us. Sound goes through the fleshier parts of your body 4.5 times faster than it goes through the air, 12 times faster through your bones. So whenever you make sounds with your voice, that sound that your voice is making has moved and vibrated or caused a vibration in every molecule of your body before the person you're speaking with even receives the sound at your eardrum. That's the sonic massage. Every sound your voice makes moves every atom of your body.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. And what I'm hearing there too is that it's it sounds like sound is also a way to move the energy. It's vibration. It's a way to help us maybe get unstuck. Are there certain techniques that people who are tuning in that they can use to uh, maybe in their daily routine or to get specific benefits?
You're right on. And it's a process we call unwinding emotions. And it's a process we teach our practitioners. It is a specific process. So it usually needs a coach to help you go through it when you're releasing a stuck emotional energy in the body. Now, that said, there are other ways to help you do that. And the voice can be used in very, very specific ways to support your health and well being. And for releasing emotional energy, mm, there, well, I prefer putting on the fastest music you can put on and then shaking the daylights out of every part of your body. Because that, and I mean really shaking for at least 5 to 7 minutes. That is a huge way to help use music anyway to release that emotional energy. And when you're using the voice to release emotional energy from the body, it's based on the work of Tom Kenyon, who is one of the mentors I studied with. And Tom Kenyon calls he shares some very interesting science created by Manfred Kleins, which he discovered that every emotion has a sound. That's the
Oh,
core of how it works. Every emotion has a sound. And when we use this process of unwinding emotion, we find the sound of that emotion, make the sound of that emotion, and it shakes the daylights out of that emotion so that it can't stay in the body anymore. It just goes. No story, no nothing. It just goes.
Yeah, and I love this idea of listening and using sound as a way to move that energy, move those emotions, and movement. Combining that with movement, that sounds like a really powerful practice to move those stuck emotions and energy. Yeah. What's What's like one of your favorite techniques that you share with beginners? Somebody who's never had this experience either using their voice or using music in a way that's different than maybe, just listening for pleasure, for example.
For music, go to YouTube, go to Spotify or your favorite streaming service and type in 60-minute playlist. 60-minute playlist. One of the effects that sound has on us is that our heartbeat tries to match the beat of any music around us. We can't stop that. We can't turn it off. That's the way the heart is built. It tries to match the beat of the music around us. Now, 60 beats per minute is within the range of a normal, relaxed heartbeat. So if you're feeling stressed, type in 60 beats per minute and YouTube will bring up country music or pop, or you'll probably find your favorite style there. Or you can create your own playlist and then just have it playing softly in the background. And that heart of yours will start to match the beat of the music. And as a result, the heartbeat affects the breathing, which affects the brainwave state. It's wonderful.
Ah, I love that. That makes so much sense to me. I woke up and I was feeling a little, I wouldn't say down, but I wasn't really in my usual high vibe state. And I listened to some music and it helped set the tone for the rest of the day. It just really kind of brought me up. And I guess my heart was in coherence with with whatever it was that I was listening to. I love that. Let's see. So, can you speak a little bit about? This might be a little bit more on the advanced side, but I've seen things. You mentioned YouTube, and I've seen things on YouTube about 432 hertz or like different frequencies of music. A similar? Is that a similar thing, or are those certain frequencies associated with different types of healing?
That's a big question.
We need more than 15 minutes for that one.
Yeah, we need another 50 minutes. What I will say, though, is that there is some very good science that is done on two specific frequencies, three actually. I have them here because I always have these with me just in case. 256 hertz and 384 hertz. This set of tuning forks was studied by a naturopathic doctor and music therapist, Dr. John Ballou, and neurologist George Stefano. And their question was, can a sound naturally start or naturally stimulate the nitric oxide cycle? Nitric oxide is a tiny molecule with the biggest job in your body. It's involved in every metabolic function we have, especially the immune system. So whether they were pointing the sound to cells in a petri dish, which don't have ears, or putting them beside human beings' ears, the nitric oxide cycle was stimulated in less than 30 seconds every single time. Unbelievable tool, really well established with the study they did on it, and they're remarkable for the effect they have on well-being. 1 minute in the morning of listening to these, and it sets your day for the rest of the day. It's remarkable.
Wow, that is remarkable. Wow. Well, we are coming up to the end of the show already. I feel like we could go on for quite a bit longer, but for those who want to learn more, because you clearly have much more to share, or want to connect with you after the episode, what's the best way for them to reach you?
I have some links here with my wellness universe link, and definitely get a hold of me there or through the Sound Wellness. Now, I think I'll put up the teacher profile page too on here on the lounge, because there's several classes that I have coming up that you might want to take a peek at. And some really, and of course, the Wellness for All Sound Bath is coming up on Thursday, next Thursday.
Oh,
So
great.
I hope you can come back to the Wellness Universe platform and check out the Sound Bath, Food for Your Soul Sound Bath. And that's been an exquisite opportunity to experience a lot of different sounds, a lot of different frequencies, and to test for yourself how it works for you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for sharing time and space and energy with us today, Sharon, and for letting us know about your upcoming offerings. And thanks to everyone joining us live, watching the replay. We'd love to see you at our next show, Tuesday, September 10th at 5 p.m. with Marissa Ferreira for our conversation, Triggers Our Teachers. And until then, be well, everyone.